and use your pots and pans and noisemakers too. Trying to decide which one to do.
Whose streets?
Okay.
Our streets.
Okay, we should do that one when we march. That's good. Okay, actually I'm gonna ask you guys to take a pledge with me. A pledge that is extremely meaningful, a pledge that you should take and you should share with others. Here's how it goes. First raise your fist and repeat after me. No!
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 In the name of humanity!
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 We refuse
We refuse
to accept
to accept
a fascist America!
a fascist America!
And that is why we are out here today, and that's why we've been out here in the streets every day since November 4th, saying this nightmare must end, the Trump-Pence regime must go. We do this in the name of all of humanity. It's not just for ourselves, and it's not just for America. When Trump says America first, we say hell no, humanity first.
Amen!
That's right. Because right now, there are military experts who are estimating there's between a 20 and 50% chance of a new nuclear war in the near future, they say. In the near future. Donald Trump got up in front of the UN General Assembly and he said that the US is ready, willing, and able to totally destroy North Korea. That's 26 million lives. And these same military experts have said that on the first day, the first 24 hours of a non-nuclear war, 300,000 people could die. And on the first day of a nuclear war, the first day, 1 million people could lose their lives. That is 1 million innocent people gone in one single day. And that is unacceptable. And if you think that there are powers in this government or in the international governments who will stop this, you are sadly mistaken. Because no one in the UN stood up and walked out when he said that. No one in the UN got up and yelled that that is unacceptable. And no one in the Democratic Party now is really fighting to end this. Tom Steyer is a leader in, in Democrat business. He put out ads for impeachment of Trump. He spent hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars on these ads to impeach Trump. And he got tons of people to sign his petition to impeach. And what did Nancy Pelosi say? She said impeachment is off the table. What did Chuck Schumer say? They say they're not considering impeachment. They're saying it's counterproductive. Tell that to the people who are being torn from their children and thrown into border camps, who are being deported. Tell that to someone in North Korea or South Korea who is in fear that they might wake up and it will be their last day on earth. We are the only ones who can stop this. There are no checks and balances to prevent a nuclear war. Donald Trump alone is the sole person who can make the decision to launch a nuclear war. He doesn't have to check in with the vice president. He doesn't have to check in with the Congress. Donald Trump alone gets to push that button. And we are not going to leave this in his hands. The people are going to take this back because protesting in the millions of people coming together in the streets is the only way that real change has ever come about.
Let me tell you one thing real quick. This is the only country in the world that is the case. Every other country requires more than one person to set off a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, that's a good point. He said that this is the only country in the world where it's the case that one person alone can make the decision to launch a nuclear weapon. And that person is Donald Trump, who's a complete fascist, who has shown in so many ways that he is a white supremacist, that he completely disregards the lives of North Korean people. And think about the civil rights movement. Do you think that some enlightened politician just decided to end segregation? Do you think that some Supreme Court justices, out of the kindness of their hearts, decided to give women the basic human right to abortion? Hell no! These struggles were only won. These struggles have only been advanced because people the streets. They stepped outside their comfort zones, and they demanded fair treatment. They demanded equality, and they made advances that we cherish today and that we've taken for granted for decades, frankly, because those things are being stripped away right now. Trump and his regime is threatening to send women back to the days where they're just barefoot and pregnant. They long for the days where black people are lynched in the streets. And so we are out here because we refuse to accept this. We refuse to let it go that far. And it will go that far if people don't rise up. So that is why we are out here today calling on millions, calling on everyone we see to join us, to take the streets, break the silence of normalization, and bring the noise. So who here, raise your hand if you have a pot or a pan or a drum or a bucket. Okay, well, let's change that. So we have some extra pots and pans over here. We have signs, we have metal bowls and spoons over here. Everyone should have a noisemaker and should be getting ready to chant.
I got my milk.
All right, I hear some whistles too. There's whistles, there's tambourines. I see some people over here. There are people in the middle of this crowd wearing those red hats that we were talking about, wearing a Make America Great Again t-shirt. They are here to intimidate people, plain and simple. They are here because they know that protesting does matter. They are here because they know that a movement to drive out the fascist Trump and Pence regime is very significant. And you should be honored to be part of this movement. And you should not feel discouraged or intimidated just because there are people trying to get you to take the bait. There are people trying to make you feel that it's unsafe to be in the streets, and that is not true. We are here today in the name of all humanity, and everyone who is here is right to be here. Because you are on the right side of history. So keep texting and calling your friends and tell them to come out here. In 20 minutes, we're going to be marching. We're going to be marching north on 6th Avenue. So we're going to do a quick chant to get everybody ready. And we're going to chant so much louder than these 3 pathetic Trump supporters who thought they could come here to disrupt us. And that is not fucking true. We are here and we are going to do what we said we are going to do, which is to break the silence and bring the noise. So I'm going to ask you to chant with me. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. 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 All right, everybody. Everybody, we're going around with whistles and we are going to go around with pots and pans and spoons and drumsticks, so make sure you get one. On the march, we are not just marching for ourselves, we are not just marching because we're angry, but we are marching to recruit people and to bring new people into the movement to drive out this regime.
Hey man, grab one.